Alright guys, so in this live stream I'm gonna talk about Andrew Tate getting released finally. So yeah, it's been 2 months. He has been sent to jail, and there is a lot of controversy regarding this issue. A lot of people were like making false claim against him, and also there are a lot of people who were like literally, oh yeah, he did it because he said a bunch of things online, so he must have done something wrong, which is why he's in jail. You know what? I'll tell you one thing that is completely bullshit, okay? Like, it's something that you have to understand. Like, there is a lot of way to like frame somebody and put him in jail. So yeah, like that can happen. I'm not saying like he's completely innocent or he's guilty, but there are a lot of things that are going on right now, and it seems that he's gonna get released within a couple of days, or maybe today, I don't know. But there has been some tweets by Andrew Tate himself on Twitter where he talked about this kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in a few minutes, but first I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I took a long break in the meantime, so yeah, I wasn't making that many videos, so you guys understand, like a lot of things happened in my life as well. So yeah, and there is also a GoFundMe link. I'm helping somebody, so yeah, he's very close to me, and I'm supporting him with like, I'm trying to like raise around $3,000 so that it can help him significantly. So yeah, you guys can click the link below and do that thing. Okay, yeah, it's my first time. Okay, like I haven't done anything like this before, so yeah, there is a link in the description box, you can check that out. So without further ado, let's begin reacting to the tweets that he has tweeted. Okay, hold on a sec. Can you guys see this? So over here we are on his page, and it's a pinned tweet. Like he tweeted it around like January 27, 17. Yeah. So I can easily think myself into very gratefulness for the things as simple as having air to breathe. I can easily think myself into deepest and darkest depression. I've seen hell I lived hell. I can produce either state. Your reality is self-constructed. So here we go. It's the statement by the Tate's lawyer. So you guys can see this, right? Here it says Eugene Vidinik, one of the lawyers of two Britons. Britons means, I think it means British, or something like that, said that he expects a favorable solution to the magistrates, and i.e. the release of Tate brothers. If the solution is unfavorable, we'll certainly challenge it, he pointed out. If until now we analyze or reanalyze the evidence administered in the case until this moment today, we insisted on the fact that the grounds that were had when taking the measures of preventative arrest disappeared and ceased. Through the efficiency of the defense, we say that we have effectively paralyzed the evidence administered until now in the case. So the grounds have ceased, and the new grounds are not likely to lead to an extension of the measure of preventative detention, explained Eugene Vidinik. So his lawyer, that's one of his lawyers. Okay, now the second page, we have a lot of confidence in today's solution because in essence the prosecutor's office failed to bring new elements from the perspective of the initial accusation formulated. Nothing new was brought to light from the perspective of the evolution of the investigation. A good matter for the defense. Dicot came up with a circumstantial issue, their attitude in their state of arrest, which seems to be an absolute unjustified unproven issue that cannot support a preventative arrest measure in the future, said Konstantin Gliga. Most probably, I don't know who is that. So the defense attorney for the two millionaires also said that no prosecution was extended against Andrew Tate for any other act. After 2 months of preventative detention, it is unnatural to be with the file in exactly the same phase as you were 2 months ago when the measure of preventative detention was taken, according to the cited source. So what is happening over here is kind of interesting. I think that within, like, after this 2 months of detention, he will be released. So most probably he will be released on February 27, or maybe before, I'm not sure, but it hasn't been clear yet, like what the hell is going on. A lot of people are celebrating who are Andrew Tate's fan, and a lot of people are disappointed because they wanted him to be in jail, which is kind of disappointing from a neutral perspective. Like, why would you want him to be guilty? Do you, like, that means that you want those victims to be real, and when they're real victims, you know the trauma, the real trauma, you do not understand that, and you want that to be real. Like, oh, somebody must have faced something, somebody should have, like, what are you expecting? Like, what kind of a person you are? Like, when you were telling me that, it doesn't make sense. Like, how can you say something like that? Like, how do you make sense of something like this? I don't even understand. Like, what are you trying to say? Like, okay, yeah, we need real victim. Okay, like, what? You want traumatized people in the world, like more traumatized people? You don't even know how to handle a traumatized person, and you are like literally wanting more and more traumatized people. Like, what the hell? Doesn't make sense. Okay, anyway, let's switch to another tweet. My legal team has done a fantastic job today. As of today, the judges have been given a very close understanding of the truth behind the allegation against me. True colors were brought to light. Inshallah, I'll be freed. So inshallah means if God wills, I'll be freed. So that's what he's talking about. People often come to me and complain that they are afraid of something. I'll explain that being afraid isn't the problem. The problem is in action. Be afraid, do it anyway. The fear will make you sharper. It's an advantage. All right. They have brainwashed you. Another tweet from February 14. So, and then he got he's with you wherever you are. All right. So yeah, that's it all. That's all about this case. I guess we can kind of think of this matter as like a closed matter by now, because I find it quite interesting. I have heard a lot of things over the last couple of days. Also, I have watched a few videos which doesn't make sense, like why you have like victims that are coming out and say that, okay, yeah, we are not the real victim, they just put my name on the list for no reason. So yeah, like there is that kind of element. And also you've got people who are literally saying that, okay, their brain was, that's why they're claiming not to be victim. Like, they're adult, okay, and how could you say something like that? Aren't they capable of making their independent decision or judgment by themselves? Like, what the hell are you talking about? A lot of people were like, oh yeah, they're manipulated, that's why they're saying that they're not the victims. And also, who is this psychologist? Like, what the hell? Like, doesn't make sense. There are a lot of loopholes in this case that were not making sense to me. And also, have you ever seen police officers taking somebody into the car, rapist, okay? a rapist and you are arresting him, like you put the handcuffs on and then you are taking them into the car and then you keep the door open. Like, what the hell is that, bruh? Like, have you seen that video where they were like taking him into the like some places from his house, and while they're on the car, the door was open. Like, I never see that. Okay, I never saw that in my real life. Like, you are leaving the door open. Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, are you a real police officer or something? So it doesn't make sense, to be honest with you guys. I mean, from my perspective, now there could be many reasons, and I'm not saying that there is not like he's completely innocent or he is completely guilty, but I do not understand certain things about this case. That's what is my point, and how this can be a legal case while you have certain things and certain loopholes that are completely like out of nature. Like, what the hell? Like, it doesn't make sense at all. So I think, yeah, there is a lot of things to learn about this topic, and yeah, like, you guys should be vigilant all the time. Like, what the hell is going on in your life? I try to like keep record of myself, like where I'm going at certain times and what the hell I'm doing. So yeah, like, just do that thing, otherwise you'll be screwed, like somebody who you are not even expecting, okay, like to be your enemy, right? So yeah, like, do that kind of thing. Take cautious, I mean, take everything into account. Like, what the hell are you doing? Keep record of yourself. Like, try to write it on a paper or on your notebook. Try to like you have if you have an iPhone, there is a note, right? So keep date, and then like underneath that date what you are doing at certain times, and then when you are changing certain tasks. For example, I'm doing YouTube live stream right now, right? So once I'm done with that, I'll write down the time, like, okay, this is the exact moment when I have ended the live stream and I have started doing something else. So yeah, like, keep a gap. Like, what you have done, that's a complete matter, complete different matter. But what you are doing, YouTube live stream, somewhere between, so right now it's almost 13 minutes. So I started my YouTube live stream at 7:58, and right now it's 8:11 Pacific is standard time, right? So if I end the live stream, I'll write it down, like, okay, I started live stream 7:58 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and ended the live stream 8:11 a.m. So that's what I would write. That's what you should be doing as well, because a lot of people are not keeping record of yourself. So if somebody accuse you of something in the West, you are screwed. Nobody is gonna give you a job. Nobody would be like, oh yeah, you are innocent until proven guilty. No, in the West, you are guilty until proven innocent. That's what is the case right now. So take action that will help you to be successful and not a loser. Like, you will become a loser if you are not taking action that will prevent you from getting arrested, or something that you haven't done but you are getting arrested. Like, I think that's a part of something like losing your valuable time, right? So yeah, like, that's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and definitely you guys can check out the GoFundMe to help somebody. So yeah, thanks, love you guys.